Alright, you guys, since it's October, I wanted to play something a little bit more spooky. Here's Parasite in Love, and let's get started. Okay. Oh wow, it went right into it. Okay. A rare infection from a brain-eating amoeba, I hope I said that right, is being blamed for the death of a North Carolina man. He was swimming in water park earlier this month. The amoeba is usually found in shallow fresh water. It can cause severe headaches, fever, nausea, and vomiting, which can progress into having a stiff neck, seizures, and a coma. It's only infectious when water is forced up the nose during activities such as diving and water skiing. So I guess in that case, I would never get that then, because I'm not doing that. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the amoeba is rare but overwhelmingly deadly. In the last 57 years, there has only been 145 known infections, but of those, only 4 survived. Oh man. The CDC says the illness is particularly difficult to treat because it is notoriously hard to detect and progresses so quickly. The next time you go swimming, wear a nose plug and avoid activities that involve being fully submerged in freshwater areas. This is Gabe Stewart. Oh, it was Guy, my bad. NBS News. Man killed by brain-eating amoeba. Day 1. Oh, I'm out in there. That looks like a place that has fresh water. Okay, interesting. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike because you hear nothing but nature around you. Oh look, just like in the last game, we're surrounded by nature. Yeah. Okay. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through the tree branches, and water is trickling nearby. It's so peaceful compared to your busy office that it's currently far, far away from you. The hundreds of emails you get as a project manager can wait until you return from your vacation. Yeah, it is nice. Oh look, it's daytime now, right? You finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through the online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. You're so glad to stop here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. Time to swim as a reward. The hours you spent hiking make your dip in the water all the more refreshing. Waves of relief wash over you as you swim around, and after a while, you let yourself float to enjoy the moment. You close your eyes and you're breathing slowly. The sun heats up your face while the water cools your back. You hear a scream, and a wave pushes you to the side. You stabilize yourself, coughing and spluttering for air, trying to clear water from your mouth and nose. Day 1. A boy laughs. He laughs. I could be at risk. A boy laughs as he bobs up right next to you. He smiles brightly without a care in the world. His name is Marlo. Be careful. You could have hurt us both. Sorry, guys. But nothing happened. His mother calls for him, and he swims away. As he steps out of the water, his mother already has a towel in hand and dries his hair. Oh. You're a little envious. Yeah, I am. Clumsy with your words outside of work. Yeah, that's me right now. You have a hard time connecting more with the people you love. Your friends and family do like to spend time with you, but you sometimes feel lacking when you try to show them the same affection. Maybe you would have an easier time if you had a family of your own. Your friend did tell you that her instincts as a new mother helped immensely when taking care of her baby. You hope that in your case the instinct would take over in talking to your child. How great would it be to have such a deep connection? Oh, what if she dies and can't have a kid? You sigh and rise from the lake. This is giving Christmas vibes. You arrive in the cabin you've booked for the next 2 weeks. The space is too big for just one person, but it also feels luxurious to have so much space for yourself. You're basically checking this place out as a vacation home for the future family that you always dreamed of. Aww. Even if you don't have a partner, the thought of taking a trip together fills you with joy. But the fireplace, you look at the couches where you could snuggle with your future family. You smile, imagining your child imitating a bear as they wear the fur that drapes over one of the cushions. You stretch your arms as you yawn, time to unpack and get settled. You put your hand into your bag and take out your vacuum-sealed clothes. You pack them this way to make space for other things, your wallet, smartphone, food, toiletries, and some books to pass the time. After putting all your stuff away, you go and take a shower. Half an hour later, you leave the bathroom refreshed and donning a white robe provided by the rental, walking to the couches with a grin and a glass of white wine. Now this feels like a true vacation. Spookle. Oh, that's cute. You take your phone out and check it out of habit from your job. Messages. You have messages from your dad, mom, coworkers, and friends. She has friends? Yeah, she has friends. You sigh. It's gotten so much harder to meet up since your friend group became adults. Let's see. So, when are we going on our trip? We've been trying to organize this for years. Let's at least try to make plans by the end of this year. Oh, she went without them. Messages. I'm gonna be nosy. Coworkers. Have you seen my last email? You immediately regret looking at this. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Messages. Mum. Marlo, when are you coming home? You can't just leave for months, my dear. I bet you need some fresh vegetables from our garden too. Okay. She likes to nag and remind you to do things, even though it's been years since you moved out. It can be annoying, but you know she's doing it with love. And now, Dad. Enjoy your vacation. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Okay. Your dad always sends short messages like cloud with a photo of the sky attached. You must have inherited his blunt way with words. Time to look into these pictures. Your mother sent you some digital copies of old family photos. When you were little, your family used to visit the big greenhouse in the city center quite often. There's also some photos of you with your coworkers. When did you take these selfies with them? You must have gotten drunk at the last office party. Any milestone has to be celebrated is the motto of your boss, so parties happen pretty often. You don't know how your boss is able to make the company pay for so many, but you don't dare ask him. You scroll further back and finally find some photos with your friends. The last time you guys met was to say goodbye to a friend in the group who was leaving the country. You should call them sometime soon. Close. You yawn and decide to go to bed. Day 2. The sun warms your cheeks, and birds chirp as you wake up. What a peaceful morning. It's been a while since you slept this well. You check your phone and notice that you've gotten a message from your dad. Attached is a photo of a flower he saw on his way to work. It brightens your day whenever he does this. Pretty flower. It is pretty. You want to send him a photo back, so you decide that today you'll explore your surroundings, take pictures, and make some bookmarks with the flowers you find. After a quick breakfast, shower, and change of clothes, you're ready to go. Once you're outside, you take a deep breath. You can smell damp moss, flowers, and wet grass. It must have rained a little during the night. You take your smartphone out and start your hike. Your shoes sink in every time you take a step on pine needle covered ground. As you look around, the wind caresses the leaves above you, making their shadows dance on the ground. Soon you spot some small purple flowers growing nestled between fallen tree trunks. You squat down and take a picture up close. What if she takes the picture and her dad's like, that's poisonous, stay away, or something like that? You stare proudly at your photo. A dewdrop on one of the petals reflects the sunlight, making the scene feel more magical. You stand up and send it to your dad, or at least you try to. You see your bad reception and give it another attempt, but it doesn't go through. You decide to send it once you have better connection in the cabin. Then you look at the flowers again. Upon further thought, they would be a pretty decoration for a bookmark when dried. Oh, you're gonna touch them. Okay. You carefully pick one and make your way back. Yes, you touched it. Okay. After you put your bag away, you fold a sheet of paper around the flower and tuck it inside a book. You press the book shut and then stack several more books on top of it. That should make it flat and dried after a while. Then you remember to send the photo. Sorry, I was looking at the picture while I was talking. Your dad just answers with nice. Then seconds later, he sends a photo back. You chuckle. You used to make them together when you were younger. Oh, that's cute. I miss you, Dad. You shake your head a little embarrassed after those words escape your mouth. Somehow you can't bring yourself to send those words. Aw, just say it. You just write nice back. I guess that's her own way of saying nice then. I mean, I love you, you know? After a long bubble bath, you're ready to prepare for dinner. You have black hair. You cut the meat on a chopping board, almost in a rhythmic fashion. After a while of only eating takeout, it feels good to cook for yourself again. Oh my goodness, what is that? Are you cooking? It looks good. That scared me. You let go of your knife too fast and it clatters onto the counter. You whip your head around. No one was there, but you had clearly heard a voice. Huh. Yeah. Slowly, you move around the cabin, peeking into each corridor, but you found no sign of someone else in the house. Still anxious, you go back to the kitchen. She goes, "Back? I would have left." You start the stove and sear the meat in a pan. The fat glistens in the smell of your mouth. The smell makes your mouth water. You almost forget the previous strange incident. Hungry and impatient, you grab a fork and tear into the meat. It's still a little rare and bloody. You enjoy the flavor and relax, feeling the stress from earlier leave your body. Putting the odd incident behind you, you were still able to find some enjoyment today. Day 3. The morning alarm almost gives you a heart attack. With half-shut eyes, you search for your phone and hastily turn off the alarm. You sit up and massage your temples. It's been a while since you had a headache this bad. Is that one of the signs? Sluggishly, you crawl out of bed and make your way to the kitchen. You brew some tea in hopes that it will help take it. In hopes that it will help and take it with you to the living room. Are you feeling off because of all the hiking you did, or was it the rare meat? Yeah, the meat, sure. Several hours later, golly, you breathe heavily as you lean against the cold white ceramic of the toilet. The last time you had to vomit was after the last office party, after securing a multi-million-dollar deal for the company. The constant flow of alcohol was the only thing making the loud music bearable, but the next morning, you had the hangover from hell. You can't remember much else. You know you brought the food just before your hike, but you can't help but suspect that something you ate might have gone bad. So did she not see the TV before she came here? Was that just for us? No, not the bread or anything else in the kitchen. It's all fresh. Was it really food poisoning? Could it be some suppressed stress from work finally resurfacing? Or was it too much oh gosh. Or was it too much sun after being holed up in an office for so long? You grab your phone and sit down on a couch. You decide to research some more with your phone and open your browser in order to look up your symptoms. What am I looking up here? Oh, okay. Um, what? It said look at my symptoms, right? I got a headache. Headache can be caused by alcohol, certain foods, changes in or lack of sleep, poor posture. Oh, I have poor posture all the time. Skipped meals, stress. You are guilty of a few of these. How to treat. Rest in a quiet, dark room, hot or cold compress on your forehead or neck, massage in small amounts of caffeine, ibuprofen, and aspirin. Now I'm kind of thinking, since we know what it actually is, should we had looked that up in Google instead? Would that have done anything? Um, okay, I'm going to look up amoeba. Amoeba. An amoeba, often called an amoeboid, is a type of cell or unicellular organism which has the ability to alter its shape, primarily by extending and retracting pseudopods. Yeah, that's interesting. 97% death rate. Lives in shallow fresh water. Interesting, interesting. Loves warm temperatures. Infection when it goes up your nose? Question mark. You slowly shake your head. Why are you shaking your head, girl? No, no. An infection is a super rare, especially when you compare it to the amount of people who go swimming every year. You went swimming! Oh my goodness. Maybe you should call a doctor now. Yeah, you should. Just when you're about to type in a number, your hand seizes up. Your phone falls onto the couch. That's a sign. What was that? You hesitate. You dropped your phone from a little muscle cramp. You've had those before. Whatever bug you caught will probably pass by tomorrow morning. You get yourself some tea, a slice of toast, and rest for today. Oh, that was a quick day. Day 5. Your life's almost halfway over here. You slept through an entire day, but you still feel weak when you wake up. You drink some tea and wonder if you should eat something, but you decide it would probably be better to wait it out until tomorrow and give your stomach more time to rest. It would be a waste of food if you had to throw up again. You drag yourself to the fireplace and make a fire. Why? You make yourself comfortable on the couch. The lights? Okay. Oh, look! It's I. How cool is that? Okay. You make yourself comfortable on the couch and watch the flames. They sway from left to right. And if you aren't careful, you could get lost in your hypnotic dance. Their hypnotic dance. You start to feel lonely. Even as you enjoy looking at the flames, you miss your mother's chicken soup that she cooked whenever you got sick. I think you should go to her. Yeah. You snuggle even deeper into the blankets. Why did you have to get sick all alone, out in the woods? Your mind drifts off, and you look around the room in a daze. Is the room getting bigger? Maybe you just imagined it. It's alright, I'm here. You force yourself upright and seize the fireplace poker, brandishing it in front of you while you search for the source of the voice. It's in your head, girl. You could have sworn it was right next to you. But there's no one else in this room. After what happened the other day, you checked as much. Of course, you're the only one here, right? You back into a corner, so at least you aren't ambushed from behind. Then you take out your phone and try to call for help. Ooh. An intense pain wells up in your head. You jolt in pain and let go of your phone. It hits the ground, bounces once, then falls flat. You tremble as you kneel down to retrieve it. You sigh when you see that your phone is still intact. Okay, whatever just made its presence known seems like it doesn't want you to call for help. You don't care. Your thumb hovers over the dial pad. You're going to make that call. The police? That won't help. You nearly throw your phone out of fear, but you stop yourself in time. Don't do that. You only feel a little pain. Tears roll down your cheeks. You hate this voice. It's swimming in your head. It's seizing up your hand. It's like it's controlling you. No, no. Now you sound delusional. What voice? You mean thinking, right? That's what everyone does. You're just fighting your own intuition, aren't you? You close your phone and just go to bed. You hope this ends soon. Wow, after all that, she went to sleep. Okay, day 6. When you open your eyes, you're not sure what you're looking at. Colors? Patterns? Why can't you focus? Good morning. And he's here. Panic floods your body. There, at the foot of your bed, grins a ghoulishly colored man. Who is he? How did he break in? You snatch a nearby pillow and throw it at the intruder, but it sails right through him. You stare in sheer disbelief. Are you a ghost? No, no, I'm a living being. We met in the lake. I told you, girl. I was looking for a place to multiply, and you were just so warm and so nourishing. I couldn't resist. And finally, you can see me. He leans forward. Hi, I'm an amoeba. I think you humans call me, hold on, Nile, Nigleria fowleri. So I'm starting to see things. I need help. Wait, are you getting a doctor? Of course. So you're trying to get rid of me. You feel intense pain as a new wave sends you into agony. How could you? We need to stay together. Don't you understand? Okay, wait, please, calm down. I won't do it. Good. The pain disappears. You feel even weaker than before. Exhausted, you lay back down on the bed. He's an amoeba. He's in your head, and he's sprouted more and more of him to root around in your brain. And the pain is killing you. Killing you. So, wait, aren't I just going to die then? He doesn't answer immediately. Don't say it like that, Marlo. Isn't it wonderful we get to spend time together? You have a hard time wrapping your head around this situation, but what you do know is you're in a bad shape, and this thing won't let you call for help. Did it have to be me? Wasn't there a better place for you? No, never. Well, of course it's rare for my kind to infect humans, but I see it as a sign. And you know what I saw when I got closer to your brain? Your wish for a family, Marlo. It's as strong as mine. Oh, 'cause he wants to multiply. Okay. He comes closer and puts his head on your stomach. Hmm. Oh, stop. Oh gosh. This is where a baby would grow, right? He breathes in deeply. But he wants a he wants a they want the same thing, but it's different. Is this how a fetus in a womb feels? Why would they ever leave their mother's body? It's so warm and comforting inside you humans. A shudder runs through your body. You want to hit him and push him away, even though you know your hands would phase through him. To make this new family arrangement easier for you, I'll even let you call me Niall. Like your unrequited love from your university days. He can dig into your memories. His name is Niall. I can offer you everything you couldn't have, but always wanted. Why are you frowning? Not happy? You put on your poker face. Who would have thought that your days dealing with rude stakeholders would come in handy for something like this? No, it sounds good. Really good. Right. But suddenly his smile fades. He stands up and looks at you with worry. You are getting weaker. And you were enjoying yourself so much too. I mean, you don't want me to get better, and if I die, I'll get cold, and then you'll leave me because you want a warm environment. You gotta think this through here. It made me smile. What was that drink you had? White wine? Yes. I wish I could drink that with you. It's something you humans do with each other, right? Look at his little cheeks puffed out. Well, I guess we just have to take what we can. Aw, it seems like he really does want to start a family. But like, a real one? Like, does he want to be human or something? I'm not falling for it though. I don't trust you. I need to get better. Is there something we could do together? Maybe cure me? Together? Oh, how about I sit with you at the dinner table? Is this him? Playing house with you? Um, let's see. So we have, of course, my dear, and why should I play house with someone like you? I want to play house with you because you're cute, but I really need to get better, so no, I'm gonna brush you off. What? Why do you have to be so rude about it? Please don't get closer. Oh gosh, he comes closer and sits on the bed. Slowly, he caresses your face. Do we already have to talk about how we should communicate? I just met you. Your throat closes. Oh, he's killing me. My presence seems to have this effect on you. How about we stay calm, alright? You nod. Your throat opens up and immediately cough and gasp for air. Okay, I'll play house with you. I'm sorry. Shh. It's alright. It's alright. Now let's go to the dining table, alright? You need your breakfast after all. You walk to the kitchen while Niall follows you. You can feel his gaze on you. Your hand reaches for the pantry, but Niall interrupts you. You can't just eat bread alone. You're already weak. How about something more filling? Oh, he cares. I also try to lessen the nausea, so please. You can make me feel better. You can make me feel so much better. For us. You clench your fist. That's rich coming from him. You turn to the fridge and take out some eggs. You're fine if I make some scrambled eggs, right? Yeah, that sounds better. The pain and nausea have truly lessened. Seems like if you humor him, you can at least keep your head clear enough to think. You hear Niall hum as you crack open some eggs and turn on the stove. That's cute. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you glance at him as the eggs sizzle. He sits on a chair at the dining table, swaying left and right, happily waiting for you to finish cooking. What is this madness? This peaceful scene unnerves you more than anything, but you play along for now. After you choke some bites down, he leans forward in excitement. It tastes better with some company, right? I guess so. Did you not like that answer? I guess you're still tired. I'm a little sad you're not as excited as I am. Sorry. Maybe I should be more patient until you get used to all this. Then he lets you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean up and begin to fidget as you're not sure how Niall wants to continue the day. Suddenly you get goosebumps and slump down. You heave, a wave of nausea surging through you. Yeah, he didn't like my answer. Oh no, I thought I could give you more time. Uh, he reaches for your arm, but it goes right through. I wish I could help you stand. You could help me just get out. After a few seconds, your nausea dissipates. Oh gosh. How can you survive this situation? What should you do? Is there a way to be rid of him? Let's get back to bed, alright? You both shuffle back to the bedroom. You lay down in bed and Al sits down beside you. He strokes your hair as he gradually falls asleep. Oh no, another day. It's been a week now, day 7. You hardly slept and still feel weak. Your neck is very stiff, and the weird colors appear again before your eyes. Oh, you're awake. Good morning, dear. Whoa, okay. You turn your head and see multiple Niles next to the bed. You suppress the urge to scream. Here, I wanted to show you what our children inside you look like. Oh, he's been multiplying. Look, that's his kids. Huh. There's even one that looks like you. Here. Yeah, I don't look like that. He puts a blob of blue mass on your lap. The way it gurgles and cries, it sounds desperately like a human baby. I don't look like that at all. Oh jeez, it coughs and blue spit runs down his cheeks. Isn't it cute? No. No, I'm gonna be honest, that's horrifying. What? Don't call this a baby. You don't have to look at it like it's vermin. You turn around and hide inside your blankets. That's crazy. So while she was asleep, he was making kids. Leave me alone, I beg of you. At least for a bit. Okay. Just go eat something later, okay? And then silence. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. Your grumbling stomach won't shut up. While you walk to the kitchen, you assess your situation and try to think of a plan. Niall won't let you call a doctor, nor other help. He loves acting like a husband to you. If you humor him, he will try to lessen the effects of the infection. Okay, so what if I just keep humoring him and then I feel better and then I call the doctor? Would that be a better idea? I don't know. But if he stays, you will certainly die. You arrive in the kitchen and Niall shows himself. So, you have enough strength to eat now. Great. How do I get out of this? Is there a way to somehow use his fixation on family against him? A slight headache interrupts your thoughts. What are you thinking so hard about? It's like something is moving around inside your head. What are you doing? I just want to know how you're thinking. You try your hardest to think of something positive about Niall. You can't risk him seeing what you truly think. Um, hmm, I don't even know. If only you didn't exist. He didn't like that. I'm sorry. In another scenario, I would be totally down for this if you weren't trying to kill me from the inside. You're really cruel. I'm cruel. What? It hurts, Marlo. It hurts that you think of me this way. Huh. Oh, you're crying. Oh no, I'm a sucker for tears. I'm really trying here. I think I need you need space. I need space. Then he disappears. Oh gosh. Anxious about the way he left, you eat something and drink some tea. At least the nausea hasn't set in again. Should you just run out of the house? Could you chance the woods? Yeah. Could you chance the woods and find somebody to help? You hurry towards the front door. Where are you going? Of course, he's still there. Maybe you would like to take a walk with me? Marlo, you're weak. What are we gonna do if you collapse outside? Somebody will help me, maybe.
No.
Go to bed. Now, I can still walk around at least. Marlo. A wave of pain spreads through your head. I'm begging you, for your own sake. Your head pounds and forces you to your knees. Good. The pain stops. As a tear rolls down your cheek, you go back to bed. You pray that tomorrow you'll find the strength to defy him. Day 9. It's not looking any better. Oh gosh. You wake up in your weakest state yet. Your skull feels full and ready to burst. Your heavy limbs struggle to move on command. Your breathing is dry and ragged, and you're attacked by shivers from a sweltering fever. You don't have much time left. You steel yourself and decide that you have to push through, no matter how upset he gets. You have to at least try. In your dizzy state, you look up, and there he is.
Hi.
Good morning. You wish dearly that he would just leave your body. He acts like a husband and wants to be a father. What a disgusting display of this fake family. Wait, a father. Niall, I have a question. Yes. He strokes your hair as he speaks. How you wish you could smack his hand away. Why do you want to be a father? Well, I sort of already am, right? I believe I'm pretty good at it. Okay. I doubt you actually have. Oh, I'm sorry. I doubt you actually know what a great father is now. You could never be a good father. Yes, you are a wonderful father, Niall. I'm going to pick this one. Yes, you are a wonderful father, Niall. Thank you, Marlo. I'm glad you think so. I picked it because, I don't know, he has multiple kids and they're still alive. Yeah, it's a stupid reason, but still. We are a wonderful family. He gives you a kiss on your forehead, but no lips touch your skin, only a tingling flare of heat. He's just an imaginary husband after all. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? How about I dig deeper and see for myself? You feel something pushing and pulling inside your head. Show your memory of your university crush. Show him you long for something real, not whatever Niall is trying to be. You remember the real Niles, smiling. You loved his sarcastic humor, how easily he offered his help, and how soft his voice was when he had to calm you down. Despicable, is that it? You want something more real? A human who never loved you back in the end? Oh, ouch. Okay. You deserve better, Marlo. Okay, dang. But I guess you don't believe that's me. No! I can't take this. He disappears. You hope he's gone completely, but you fear that's not the case. Day 10. Oh, her brain is changing. Oh wow, look at the text box too. When you open your eyes, Niall looms over you, or at least you believe it's him.
You
He
finally woke
finally
up?
woke up. Ooh. His voice is cold. Gone is every ounce of affection he had ever expressed before. Is he mad, or does he just know that I'm dying and I'll be like useless soon? Your body stiffens as panic and fear overtake you. You want to move, you want to run, but your body doesn't listen. You can only shake before him like a fawn before a wolf. Nell sighs.
I really, really wanted to believe you.
But I was never into this situation, so believe what?
I was hopeful, you know? It's so rare my kind gets to be with you humans. So I thought we were special.
Oh, he thought he got lucky.
I thought I could build a home with you. A family full of love.
He grabs your wrist and pulls you up.
But you just couldn't accept me. You had to treat me like vermin. And even went so far as wanting to get rid of me. You know the best thing to do. You get medications, right?
It's a death sentence for me if I don't, though. You see how this would not work, right? He rubs his head into the back of yours.
Just why did my love not reach you?
It really would've, but nobody would win this situation.
I am sure I expressed it a lot. Surely you know how much I want a family like you.
Aww, he's making me sad now.
Just where did we go wrong?
The beginning. For a moment, disgust is all you can feel. The hypocrisy, the denial, and the sheer audacity of all the nonsense he's talking about makes bile rise in your throat. And then his voice breaks.
Marlo, I can't help but still hold you dear to my heart. You know, because I can look into your memories and thoughts sometimes, I know how much genuine love you have for the family you want. You imagined your child running around in a fairy cabin, right? I wish I could have been the father of that rescue child.
Aww. Your throat closes. The more desperately you gasp for air, the more searing the pain is in your throat.
Marlo? Wait! I still have things to say!
Then get out.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted to see you smile!
Oh, he actually did love me.
Enough anger, and now... I'm so sorry, Marlo. But don't worry. I'll follow you soon.
Yeah, we're both dying now, huh? Dang, the kid looks like you.